Finally, the ending of Code Geass. Without question, one of the worst endings ever. Code Geass certainly has a lot of the worst of whatever, but that's because this series is shit, and this ending is the grand culmination of this seasoned toilet water fiasco. As Lelouch, a now-hated dictator after taking control of Britannia and defeating Schneisel, is transporting all the criminals who fought against him, out in the distance appears Zero. Everyone is shocked by this development, and Zero attacks Lelouch, while Jeremiah seemingly allows him to. Zero stabs Lelouch, and Lelouch bleeds out in front of Nunnally. The evil Lelouch is now dead, and society is free of kings and nobles. The Zero that killed Lelouch is actually Suzaku. You remember how I said that the Chinese Federation arc's conflict was very much contrived, and that no conflict existed until Lelouch wanted it to? This ending is the exact same thing. The Zero Requiem is a plan hatched by Lelouch to get the people of the world to hate him, and to have his death serve as the vanquishing of evil that would unite the people and bring forth a new world. On paper, it's a plan. I understand the logic behind it. However, this same goal could have been achieved after Lelouch beat Charles. Lelouch doesn't have to be perceived as a bad guy by the characters or turned into a martyr. The story just wants it to be that way, so it forces all this bullshit to work. Now, I will give credit to this ending and say this. This ending isn't really about Lelouch, and pondering on whether or not he's really dead is potentially missing the point. The ending does try to be about more than one singular character. What's going to happen to this world now that he's gone? And what happens to these characters and the way they live with the choices they've made on this journey? But therein lies the problem, because the series clearly wants to have it both ways. It wants to glamorize Lelouch, but it also wants his sacrifice to be noble for the sake of the world. It's this sort of splintered presentation that really nails what Geass is as a whole.